All right, we're good.
Okay.
Welcome to episode 3, part 2 of this shit. Welcome to the Domino Effect.
Welcome.
I am Zen.
I'm Sami.
And this time around, we're doing character and personalities again because the last one fucked up. So, so we're back here, talking about characters and personalities, not with the same twist that Sami wasn't expecting, but you know, we fucked with it.
This is part 2 of.
The
we
part
had a little bit of trouble.
Yeah.
In the first one.
The part 1 will never be seen.
No.
Like,
never.
it's absolutely unplayable. Like, Jesus Christ.
Anyway. All right, Zen, start us off.
Personalities. Where to begin? They're shit.
How about we start with saying what our personality types are? Because there's 16. And if you don't know,
oh, you're talking about them.
Myers-Briggs.
Oh,
yes.
shit. Let me get that up. All right.
If you don't know what the Myers-Briggs personality test is, go do it. Pause this video, podcast, whatever.
I will put it in the description.
Thank you. Okay, go do it. It's actually pretty fun. Yeah. Do you remember what yours is, though?
Campaigner. I can't remember the fucking letters, though. ENFP-A. There we go. And what was yours?
What mine is?
Oh, shit. Now I gotta look at the personality types.
It's okay if you don't remember. Mine is ISFP.
ISFP. That is...
Do you remember what it was?
A 1. That's one of them. Personality types. Here we go. You are a... Wait, what were you? INFP or SP?
Wait.
ISFP? You're an adventurer.
I'm an adventurer, yes. Yes.
You're the motherfucker with the paint and shit. You got the overalls and the brush in your hand.
Oh, for the picture.
Yeah. Fucking Pablo Picasso.
It's canon.
It's canon.
It's canon. Write that down.
Sami equals Pablo Picasso.
But yeah.
The person I came back on the personality things because I just remembered it and I was like, hey, what's your thing? What's your personality type? And then I told her about hers and it just felt like I was attacking her.
Yes, I was very attacked. You will also feel attacked if you take, because okay, so here's the thing. So when you actually take this test, it really breaks down every part of like scenarios, what you would do, X, Y, and Z, that type of thing, and it really like gets to the nitty-gritty of like what kind of personality you have. And I'm basically the most extroverted of the introverts, I feel like.
Yeah.
But what are personality traits that you feel like you feel like you don't get along with?
Like on my own thing?
No, just like in general. Like, what are some personality traits that you just feel like you can't get along with? In general.
Personality traits. Childishness. Shit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Snowflakes. Call them how I see them. Karens.
Karens? What?
Karens.
Karens. Oh my gosh.
I feel like I get along with a lot of people, but it's just like, Jesus. You have to like be able to take a joke and also be able to say a joke back, whether it be like offensive or not offensive. I mean, I grew up gaming, so a lot of my jokes are offensive, but not always. Like, you don't have to take offense to everything.
Right.
Is what I'm mostly saying.
Mhm. No, I get you. I get you.
What are some of yours that you can't get along with?
What are some of mine?
Yeah.
Immaturity is definitely one of them. I can handle childishness to a point. You cannot deal with it at all.
No. Fuck them.
I don't know if it's because I have like a nurturing aspect to myself, but it's immaturity. And here's the thing, there's always going to be something that I feel like everyone's kind of immature about. Like, it's just, you have things that you're good at, things, weak strengths, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
But for me, it's just like, if you're immature as like a whole, I can't vibe with that. If you can't read a room consistently, and there's a difference, and here's the thing, if you have a type of mental disorder where like you can't understand social cues, that's different. I don't fault you for that. I'm saying if you're like a normal human being and you cannot read a room, which like sometimes I can't, everyone can't sometimes, like it happens, like mistakes can be made, but like if it's a consistent thing, goodbye. Like, I can't deal with you. Like, if you can't understand that I'm either making a joke or like, hey, we're obviously having a good time, and then your depressing ass walks in the room and you bring the vibe down like every single time, I can't deal with that. Like, goodbye,
yeah,
homie.
sure.
Like, bye. No, I can't deal with that. So yeah, things of like that nature.
Oh yeah.
Now, if you do it like once or twice a year, or fuck, once a week, that's different. But if you do it consistently, that's where there's a problem. I feel as though I can't stand rude people. It's more of like a pet peeve, but like if you were just rude and abrasive all the time, that's a problem. Like, go get anger management classes. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's
like
fair.
that's
Like,
yeah, those are
overtly
some of
rude,
mine.
yeah.
Yeah, like there's no reason for you to be rude. Like, I'm literally having a normal conversation with you, and and again, it's more of like if it's like it's a consistent thing, I think, not just like, oh, someone's having a bad day. Everyone has bad days. You're allowed to have bad days.
Yeah.
You're a human being. You're not perfect. I don't expect you. However, if it's like a consistent thing, I think that's my thing. When a behavior is more consistent than it is inconsistent, it bothers me when it's a negative. Like,
That makes sense.
okay, so here's an example. It's basically like having, like all your friends, everyone has this friend, or has had a friend where they have an ex that they always go back to. And it's like, that it's wrong to go back to him. But they just don't want to listen.
Yeah.
They don't listen, even though they're depressed and sad all the dang time, and they complain to you
like,
about it. And then you're just
I
why
can't
are
do
you with
shit
him?
for
Why?
you, yeah.
I can't do anything. You're not listening. Goodbye. Like, I'm done. I've had many of friends that have done that. Many of friends. Like it's kind of like that. It's the consistent behavior that's negative, that has a negative effect on me or a group as a whole, like a group of friends. I can't deal with that.
I feel like these are just very vibe based personalities. Like, they're just vibe ruiners. Like, if someone came into the room with that vibe, you're just like, bro, why the fuck?
I'd be like, you're blocked. Goodbye.
You're blocked. You can't block in real life.
Yes, you can. You can block with your hand and be like, nope,
Oh my
talk to the
god.
hand, goodbye, shoo shoo.
Because that's really
Make
gonna
like
do something.
make like a bee and buzz buzz. I don't
Oh,
know.
that's not what I say. I
We
got,
can't
I got some
say
fucked
what
up
you
shit.
say.
Nah, one of the things that we said was, instead of make like a tree and leave, it was make like a
Oh
tree
no.
and fuck off.
Get chopped down, really.
Oh my
Um
god.
anyway. No, but I mean there's and here's the thing too is that okay, let's say you take like 10 people, right? There's
Mm-hmm.
always going to be like one or two people that you personally just don't get along with. It happens. That's
I mean,
okay.
like, you
You
don't
just
have
have
to
to
get
be
along with
civil.
everybody. Yeah.
No, yeah, of course. I mean, there's been times where like I've been in a group of people and like I sometimes don't know if I am really well liked or if I'm not really well liked. And it's just like I'm here, so might as well make the best of the situation, you know,
Yeah.
integrate yourself, maybe observe more rather than say things, or maybe say more and say less. It just, you have to read the room and see like what works, what doesn't. And again, like sometimes people just don't get along very well.
Ooh, I thought of another pet peeve.
Oh, what?
Irresponsibility.
Ooh.
Like people that don't take responsibility for their actions specifically.
We all know I don't do that. As in, I can't lie. So
Yeah.
you'd be like, oh, that one time in 6th grade, did you dump that plate of spaghetti on that girl's lap? Yeah, I did. Right in the lunchroom. She
Jesus.
pissed me off. And people be like, oh, all right. I'd be like, yep.
Well, yeah.
Like it happens. It happens. Um, like people piss me off and, you just dump a plate of spaghetti on them.
I
But
mean, I don't know that part specifically, but
it didn't actually happen. I think it was actually by accident. It might have been 7th grade.
So you actually dumped a plate of spaghetti on someone?
I mean, yeah, no, I legitimately did. I don't know why you thought that was lie or a made up story.
I
No,
thought
that's actually
I
true.
thought you were just making an example.
No, that actually happened.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I think I hit the plate or something. I don't think it was like on purpose, but I know she was pissing me off. I do know that because she said something to me
So
about
it was
one of my
accidentally
other friends.
justified.
Yeah, it was.
Is
Yeah,
what you're saying.
it was karma, really. The universe. But yeah, but no, I did do that, 100%. But no, no, but if something happens, like, why? I mean, there's no point in lying. Like, you're caught. Like, just say you did it. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Will you get punished? Maybe. Who the hell knows? I actually didn't get punished. Um,
Someone just had to work talkie clothes for the rest of the day.
no, I think she went home because it was like around the end of the day anyway.
Ah.
But
You just got her to leave early.
basically, yeah.
Shit. I mean, if my clothes weren't covered in spaghetti, I'd be happy to leave early.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's for like anything, though.
Yeah, with anything. No, but no, I've definitely, yeah. I have to agree on that one actually too.
People that just don't take responsibility.
Yeah. Or they put, or people that like push the blame onto you or to everyone else. And you look at them and you're like, this is your fault.
Yeah, it's like, bro,
I
what
don't
the
know
fuck?
why you're looking at me as if I did something. That's your own fault. Like, you put yourself in the situation. I have tried to help you out. Again, it's like your friend with the ex that they keep going back to, and you're like, you bring over, the big pizza, and you're just like, here you go, some ice cream, chocolates, whatever.
What?
To comfort them after they break up. And then literally the next day, sorry, it was a bit. And then the next day, they're back with them, and you're just like, I did not spend like $45 on all this junk food for you and for me to, consume and to basically talk shit about your ex. And then you're just back with them. Nah, homie. after I usually give it like 2 times, and then after that I'm like, nah, you're done. I'm not. I've literally told people I'm like, I don't want to hear it. Like I'm done.
Oh, yeah, that's fair.
And like they're just like, why? And I'm like, no, you're stupid. Like
Cause you're a
I
fucking
love you,
idiot.
but you're stupid. Yeah, many a time, many a time. I had this one friend when I was younger. She Well, her problem was she would sleep with other people's boyfriends while she
You
had
know,
a
I feel like that's
boyfriend.
a, I feel like that's a lot bigger problem than I was
She had a
expecting.
lot of issues. She did have a lot of issues. But no,
Jesus
but then
Christ.
she'd be upset whenever her boyfriend or the guy that she was sleeping with who was not her boyfriend wouldn't pay attention to her. And I'm just like,
You would be upset.
um,
When was this?
I was 1920.
She was a side chick before side chicks became a mainstream thing.
Yeah, basically.
Damn.
No.
She
She
started
wasn't
the
a side
trend.
chick.
She started the wave.
She what? No, she had a side chick basically.
What?
She was the one sleeping with other people. Like she had a boyfriend. She had a main boy.
Yeah,
She had side people.
I know,
She
but
wasn't
to
a
them,
side
she was
chick.
also the side chick, though.
No, they weren't. Well, I mean, maybe. Yeah, I
Because
guess
technically,
some of them
they're
were.
still in a relationship. Yeah.
Some of them were single though. So technically, they were also side people.
Hmm.
So
You got me there.
yeah, I mean, she kind of slept with a lot of people though. I don't judge.
Yeah.
Don't fuck with people in relationships though. Like, just
Safe
I wouldn't
sex,
do that,
please.
y'all. Condoms, shots, whatever you need to do to have safe sex, do it, please, Lord Jesus. Go to Planned Parenthood. They're not, the evil people that people think they are. Um, yeah, that's all I have to say about that one. Safe sex.
Safe sex.
That's
Safe
our,
sex.
our
That's a
lesson for today.
different topic, but
That is a
safe
different
sex.
topic. No, but yeah, but again, I think you just have to kind of like certain people you vibe with and certain people.
Oh, 100%.
Like, what's a time that you can think of that you just did not like you just couldn't like?
I feel like I like everybody at face value because I know everybody's different. And I know that everybody's not going to show me who they truly are in the first time. Except for like
That you meet
you.
them. Yeah, I'm basically the same no matter what.
Yeah. So I'm just like,
I will say I'm a little more conservative with my family, which you
Mm.
think I wouldn't be, but I am. It's because my dad's a Roman Catholic. Y'all know what that means. Y'all know what I've been through. He's actually really not that bad. I love my God bless my father. Anyway, no, I actually have a really good relationship with my parents. It's just my dad's not as open-minded as certain things.
fair.
But also, I'm the older sister, so I feel like I have a responsibility to my brothers, my younger brothers, that I want to be a good role model. So like I try to, be a little more goody two shoes, I feel like, around them. But I also, the thing is too, that I feel like after I left the house, I opened up way more. And like in recent years, because I've been through so much, I just don't care anymore.
Mm.
However, when you see me around my parents, I do act like a child because I never get to see them. So I like being babied by them, and because I am the oldest, I love being babied. Because I didn't get that as a child. I mean, I did, but
But
I
like
wasn't the
only for
baby
like,
of the
I
family.
was about to say for only like 3 years.
No, homie. The twins are 2 years younger than me. My first memory of twins, like being born.
Oh, yeah.
So I've never not known that I was never. Yeah, no.
Oh, yeah.
My mother did double purify my water. Like as a child, I was very much baby, yes. But I don't remember
But you
that
were
age.
also a
So,
baby.
yeah, like I didn't have a fully functioning brain at the time. So
Yeah. There's not
no,
many
but yeah.
memories you can make there.
No. But no, yeah. I do act more like childish around them, but like not in like I'm not an adult kind of way. Just like if my mom's like, "Let me buy this for you," and I'm like, "Okay, mom, that's fine." Not everything, but just like if she wants to buy me dinner or something, I let her. because that's just, I'm gonna probably do the same thing with my kids. But yeah, just like little things like that I know that like she still wants to take care of me. So that kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
But I don't feel like that's a
I feel like I do that to my kids till the day I die. It's like, bitch, I'm buying dinner.
1,000%.
There is no choice.
Yeah, no, definitely not. I don't know what we're gonna do when we go out for dinner, cause we gonna be fighting over the bill. But that's a whole nother story.
It's pay for what you eat, I guess.
Yeah.
But at the same time, we're picking off each other's plates for fuck's sakes.
God, we'd order okay, so what y'all need to talk about this, and we'll get in person. Y'all will see how much food we both will order, because we'll do like a mukbang, and we like food.
I like food a lot.
I love food. That's
I like a lot of
aspect.
food. Food is life.
Food is definitely life. Personality traits.
Personality traits.
What are some of yours that you don't like about yours?
That I don't like about myself.
That you don't like
the
about
lack of motivation to do the things that I know I could be good at if I tried to do them. That's just that's just the one that I've had for the past 2 days.
Yeah, you've been on a tangent about that.
Yeah. It's shitty. But now I've got all this motivation. I don't even know where the fuck to start. So I'm just fucked. What's another one?
For me, that I don't like about myself?
Yeah.
Or for you?
I mean both, but yeah.
For me, I'm too blunt. I think at sometimes. I
feel like you being blunt is honestly like a lot more of a strength than you would think.
Really?
Yeah.
Explain. I feel like I can come off as very callous though. Like almost as if like I just look at people and I'm like, you're fucking stupid. Like that. I feel like sometimes it's just how I come off when I say certain things.
All right. Albeit, yeah, that I feel like that could happen at some point. But like being that open and honest person, I feel like that should just be a way to be. It's just open and honest.
Do you think it happens less than? Do you think it's more of a strength because I don't do it that often? Like, basically tell people they're stupid.
I mean, if people set themselves up and like ask you, "Am I being stupid right now?" Why would I not
I feel like
say you're being stupid right now?
I feel like that's a very different conversation though when people say that. Like if you were making like a stupid ass decision, like okay, example, you're up on a mountain and someone's like, "Oh, jump off the mountain." Like you're obviously and you're like, "Oh, is this a stupid decision?" Yes, you dumbass. Like don't. What are you doing? Like you're gonna die.
Do you have
like,
a parachute?
You're gonna go splat. Like do you? No, you're just gonna jump off.
Damn. Oh well.
You know what I mean? Like that's a stupid decision.
Yeah, that was pretty dumb.
But or again with the X thing, you keep going back. Yes, you were absolutely.
Is this a bad idea? Yes.
Yes, it is. 100,000, 1,000,000%. Yes.
So what brought you to that idea, Einstein? Was it the 4 other times that it happened?
Right.
Fucking stupid ass.
But then you have, the little like stupid things. I feel as though some people treat people as if like they're superior to them and they think that everything everyone else does is stupid except for what they do, and that's not right. I don't feel like I'm like that.
Oh, I know I'm not like that because I know what the fuck I'm doing is stupid, but I'm gonna do it just so I have the experience of doing it because I know it's just gonna be dumb, but I'll have a story to tell.
This is what I deal with every day.
And anyway. You know what? On a podcast, you need stories to tell.
Listen, I don't even do dumb shit, and I still have stories.
That's just thinking in the future for me. Just do dumb shit in
You're
the
what my
past.
story is about, and I'm just screaming at you. You're an
Yeah.
idiot. Why are you doing this? You
The
stupid
content.
nerd.
The content.
That's what
200
you're gonna be
IQ
screaming
plates.
at me. You're gonna be the one jumping off mountains for the when Vine was, a thing. Gosh, dang, brings you back. Anyway, yeah, no, I cannot with that. Anyway, um, yeah, that's just. I mean, my thing is though is that why would you mentally, physically, and emotionally keep hurting yourself? That's my thing. Like, there's a difference between doing something and knowing it's stupid, but knowing that it's not going to be a lasting pain, rather than doing something and knowing it can be a lasting pain or it can be traumatizing further down the road.
Yeah.
That's what I cannot like. People who are, and there are people that are consistently like that I just cannot deal with.
Oh,
But yeah, I definitely think that sometimes I can be a little bit too blunt in the fact of like, you're stupid and I'm not. I don't want to hear it anymore. What's another one of your pet peeves? Okay, how about this? What's not a pet peeve, or a personality trait? What's something that you actually like about yourself? That you take pride in the fact that you know this about yourself.
I take pride in my tunnel vision when I have it, because I know it's not gonna happen a lot. But like, if I can lock into something, like actually, what was it? 2 days ago, fucking the store was about to close. 35 minutes away, we were 30. Well, actually, we were about 30 minutes away. It was about to close in 35 minutes, and I knew that if I made it there, you can't close a store when people were in the fucking store. The fuck. I mean, I'm gonna be that guy. I don't want to be that guy, but I had people in the passenger seat that needed to go to that store, so I was like, I'm just gonna have to lock in.
You're terrible.
I mean, yeah, I'm fine with being terrible.
All right, and you work retail anyway.
I do. We weren't there. We were only there for like 5 minutes.
Anyway,
I call that a plus.
You're okay. People who are in retail are screaming at you right now.
I'd scream at me too. The fuck. He's like, bro, what the fuck? What the fuck are you doing in here?
I feel like this is more of a negative thing than a positive thing. Give a better example, sir.
That was a positive thing. The tunnel vision when I have it, it's so great.
It is not. No,
tunnel vision when I have it.
Anyway, no.
My self-assuredness.
Yeah, that is definitely a thing.
Yeah.
I hear it all the time. Confirmation.
Confirmation.
Very confident. Yes.
Yes. Borderline
something
egotistical.
No.
It's like I'm on the cusp of like ego.
A little bit, yeah. A little bit. I have the opposite problem. I don't feel like I have. I know I'm intelligent. I do like that about myself.
Mm-hmm.
I don't feel like. I feel like I may come across as if I have a big ego, but honestly, I don't think highly. Actually, we were talking about this the other day. I don't feel like I think highly or low of myself. I just feel like I'm just me, who I am. Like, I'm very secure in who I am as a person, but I don't like. I was like, I have low self-esteem. Actually, I don't have any esteem. Like, I just feel like I'm me, and
but I feel like really being you in your own skin shows enough self-confidence as well.
I think it's more not really confidence, it's more like self-assuredness. Like, I don't need. Here's the thing. I think for me and my personality, it's like I have a big personality, but it's not like big as in overly confident or overly like sad either. It's just I'm a very intense person too, so I feel like if I was one of those two things, it would be so overly like of an abundance of everything that I would never do anything. Even like if I was super confident, I feel like I would be like I would have like a god confidence. But then if I'm like super depressing, I'd probably be dead because bad things. Anyway, but that's how
Those,
intense
yeah,
I
those
am.
are
I feel
two
like.
extremes.
Yeah,
All
no,
right.
I'm very extreme. I'm very polarizing, extreme personality.
Yeah, I'm
But
just
I think
right in the
I
middle.
think because like I don't think super high or super low. I'm like I'm me. Like I don't. It's whatever. Like I don't really see that. I'm also very dramatic. Hopefully in a funny way.
Yeah.
Sometimes it can get annoying. But I know that about. But yeah, I think it's more like a self awareness, self
Mm-hmm.
assuredness that I like about that I know who I am. Like I'm not gonna change for fucking like no. I don't give in to peer pressure. You've seen that.
Oh yeah.
Like I'll be like, no, have fun.
No.
I'm not
Yeah.
doing that shit.
No. How about this? No.
Yeah. Like we were talking about, going on roller coasters. I was like, have fun. I'm gonna sit down on this bench and eat a fucking funnel cake while I watch you. I'm not getting on there. I'm terrified of heights. Fuck off. I'm not doing it. Like no. But I mean, I'm very terrified of heights. That is another one of my like I can't at all. If I'm more than 3 feet off the ground,
I feel like that's
I'm
not like a.
shaking.
Is that a personality trait or is that just a fear?
No, that's just a fear.
Okay.
But anyway, no, but yeah, I don't give in peer pressure either. What about you? How do you feel about peer pressure
Peer
and like
pressure? Don't
giving
care.
in or not? Yeah.
Don't
I feel like we're kind of
care.
both in the same aspect of like we're just like whatever. Like we're gonna do what we want to do. You can't change that.
Well, I feel like when things like start to ramp up again, and like everything, like you'll have like I wouldn't even say like movements, but like everything starts to change, and like since I'm always like stuck in my ways, I can see myself like going like into the past. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's the Capricorn trait. I do that
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Just being seen as old, I guess. But at that point, I would be old, so fuck it, I'm old. Fuck
Listen,
you.
I'm 26 years old and I'm an old lady and I'm okay with it. I say that I'm not, but honestly, I really am. Like I don't care. I would rather be old and know what my life is going to look like and what my life has been rather than be young and stupid, honestly. That's just the truth. Like I look at some of these kids today, I'm just like, thank God I'm not 16 again because y'all be on one. That's a whole ass different topic though. The Gen Zers. I'm gonna offend some people with that one. Anyway, we're not gonna talk about that right now. No, yeah, I don't know. I feel like you and I are just very like we we will change ourselves for the better, but in our own time.
Oh yeah.
Like I feel like we also know if we have a problem. The thing is too is that like you are never gonna be a perfect human being. Like
No.
you're always gonna have strengths and weaknesses.
No.
And there's always gonna be something of like your core personality that will always stay with you. It's just how it goes. Whether like let's take like being trustworthy versus untrustworthy. While you may be able to, build up trust in people and, honestly, 8 times out of 10, it's probably going to be a good person out there and not an evil person. Heck, not even 8, probably like 9 times out of 10.
I was about to say, but those
But,
1 to 2 people just
right, but the
fucking
one or two people,
shit on
maybe
it.
you've only met those 1 to 2 people. But once you
Yeah.
meet, the other 8 people that are actually good, and then you slowly start to build up trust, that's a good thing. That's progress. But you're always going to be a little
Untrusting.
hesitant or untrusting,
That's me.
even if yeah, I know.
Paranoid ass number one. It's me.
Yes, but you've never really met any really shitty people in your life, so I don't know
That's
why you're
also
like
true.
that. But
General
you would think it would be
paranoia.
the opposite between us, where I would be the more untrustworthy one. But I don't. I used to be too trusting, but I think now
I was about to say, you're not a trusting
I
now.
don't care, so
Yeah.
That's the other thing. When you get older, you just don't care. You just like look at people like you're dumb. I don't care, and you move on. Like you don't like you legitimately
It's so great. I love it.
It's honestly the best thing about growing up. There's 3 things: sex,
Okay.
because it's me. The fact
say that in a different way, please.
No, I'm not going to.
Oh god. For fun. Oh Jesus Christ.
Okay, anyway, can I move on? Okay. The second thing is ice cream for dinner / popsicles, because I'm more of a popsicle kind of girl. And the third thing is you just don't care anymore.
You really take popsicles over ice cream?
Listen, I love fruit, okay?
Damn. You can put fruit in ice cream though.
No, it's not the same. I prefer popsicles. Listen, the ones made with the fruit, like the actual like fruit chunks in them, they are so delicious. Like, don't even get me started. My favorite type of dessert when I was younger, and you can ask my mama this: grape popsicle. Just grape popsicle.
Grape?
Happy grape.
No, couldn't be me.
Yeah.
Grape was trash.
Excuse you. My second favorite.
No, grape
was
trash. All right, now we're getting somewhere.
And then my third favorite was the creamsicles. Those are delicious.
Bruh, like if you looked in our fucking freezer when I was a kid, there were only grape left.
I would have eaten them.
And I was like, bro, I don't want that. I don't want that shit.
Just like that, the plain like popsicle brand, the ones where you could break, or the ones where you get singles, like just they would have like cherry grape. What was the other one? Like
I was about to say strawberry. Yeah,
I think it was strawberry. Yeah, those were like my favorite. I loved them. I absolutely loved them. But yeah, no, those were. I think there was other reasons of why, like, you know, no, not really traumatic, but I had surgeries when I was a child, tubes and tonsils, nothing like, I was fine, y'all.
I broke all of my bones.
I almost died. No, it was tonsils and adenoids, and I would get strep throat a lot, so like, and I didn't like milk. I still don't like milk.
I fucking love milk.
Yeah, you're weird. Anyway.
Wow.
No, but
it is weird though that like most of the people in my family are lactose intolerant now though.
You see, I'm also lactose intolerant, but I feel like I kind of made myself that way because I just didn't like milk.
That's right.
But I loved water and fruit, and I was fine. Anyway, I grew enough. Anyway, no, but yeah, because I would get sick a lot, because it was mostly my throat, because when you have tonsils, you have strep throat a lot, or, you know, tonsillitis or whatever. I would eat popsicles all the time because it's what would soothe my throat. So I think that's kind of why that I like popsicles. However, I will say this: the ones that were pushed pop, the ones that you like pushed up,
fucking push
pop, raspberry was the best. Okay, that grape and that flavoring sucked.
Trash.
Yeah, that one was not great. But the popsicle brand grape, that was fire. But yeah. But anyway.
I'll move to like a D. I'll give it a D plus tier.
Okay, whatever. But yeah, no, you know, I feel like even as a child, like I didn't change for fucking no one. And even like my parents would tell you, they're like, you could try to tell her to do something but if she wanted to do it, she was gonna do it. And she knew she'd get punished if it was a bad thing, or she knew like if she was a good child. Like, I don't want to say I got rewarded, because that wasn't how my parents like thought. But,
like, reported.
No, rewarded.
Oh, rewarded. That's a whole thing entirely.
You've heard my accent. No, I didn't like, my parents didn't like do that type of system. I was just a good child. Like I was a heathen.
They were a heathen.
I was a heathen. I was a heathen.
I just wanted to make sure you got that point down, point across.
Wow. You just like me saying heathen.
I do like you saying heathen.
Yeah, because of my
You,
accent.
who says heathen anymore?
Everyone in the South.
Oh,
What?
well, shit.
We say ornery and heathen.
Sorry, the South.
Sorry, the South. Anyway. I got called ornery a lot.
I don't even know
That's
what the
a
fuck
very-
that means.
That's a very Southern word.
You want to give us a Southern definition
Like
on the word
you're being a
honorary?
brat, basically.
Oh, tweak.
Yeah, that's what
I thought it must be some fucking sophisticated shit. God damn it.
No, it's the South. We're not sophisticated at all, but we're definitely.
Oh my god.
We make sweet tea by sitting it on the porch in the sun.
Jesus Christ.
No, have you not heard of sun tea?
No.
Oh my.
Why would I know about sun tea? I'm from the Midwest. Like the center of the Midwest.
You're not in the center of the Midwest. Calm down.
Where's it at?
Listen, we'll look at a map later, but you're definitely not the
I'll be
center.
looking at the map right the fuck now.
No, we're not looking at a map. No, but I feel like southeast Southern culture. North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Tennessee, Kentucky, some parts of West Virginia. Wow, my accent's real coming out right now. I'm so sorry. Some
so
parts
what the
of Florida,
fuck will be the middle
Louisiana,
of the Midwest?
Alabama. Can I finish, please?
I'm sorry, I'm looking at the Midwest.
basically like the southeast, a little bit into the Midwest, a little bit into the West. It's a very different kind of culture, I feel like. But we're definitely not sophisticated.
I see that. I see that it's a different kind of culture.
Yeah. I feel like everyone has a different. Anyway, we're getting way off topic.
Hey, this is fine.
Personality.
That has to do with your personality, though. The way you grew up has to do with your personality. Still trying to figure out what the fuck the middle of the Midwest is, though. That's just besides the point.
I feel as though it's more of the. I feel like your upbringing, yes, definitely does affect your personality. But I also feel it's more of like the culture too of how you grew up as well. Like, okay, so my father is Italian, and my mother is very Southern. So I feel as though I also grew up, like when I'm with like the Italian side of my family, all we do is scream and yell at each other. Like that is a thing. Like that is no lie. We're just loud. On my mother's side, we're still pretty loud, but it's like a different type. Like it's just I don't know. But the thing is, though, I will say about my family, we're close, and I feel like it's because my parents grew up with very like I don't want to say very tight knit, but very family orientated parents. So when because they're both they want a family. My mother, a little bit of information about me and my mom. We have issues getting pregnant and carrying. So when she had me, I'm the oldest. I think it was just like finding like the family, was a family, like she had, husband, child, mom, dad, whatever. Parents and a child. So I think for her especially, she wanted all of us to really like be a family unit, and I'm so grateful to her for that. I would never change anything about my upbringing, honestly. I had a really good childhood. But I think that it definitely affected, for sure, like, everything about me. The thing is, too, is that I only have brothers. So, being the only girl, and I was the only girl grandchild on my mother's side as well. So, I got spoiled. But I feel like because of that, I just, like, I think my father, there were certain things my father, like, wanted me to have, like, as a girl. Like, if you take it as, like, he wanted me to have longer hair. He prefers me in dresses, which is fine. Um, but like if I didn't want to wear a dress that day, like he didn't care. Like he wasn't like forceful about it or anything. My mom, I was a heathen. Okay, like if I didn't want to do something, I wasn't. Um, there's a many a time where I was bent over the knee and smacked the shit out of. But I mean, it happens when you're a
It
heathen.
happens.
What about you? What do you think is some of the things that you think that shaped your childhood? Like that shaped your personality from your childhood?
That shaped my personality. I wanted to learn how to take things apart and fix things early, very early, and I broke a lot of things. Also, but I always wanted to know how something worked, and that came with experiments and failed experiments and ass beatings and reprimands, and just like it was like a core of me wants to know how everything works. And
Mhm.
at the start, the only things that I really had were like physical things. Like I had like a little yellow fucking hammer or screwdriver, and I just bang it on shit like I'm fucking Black Handy Manny. Or Bob the Builder. Shit.
Hey,
That's who I was.
both.
That's who I
I
was
mean, they're
thinking
both
of the
builders.
whole time. Oh
My
my.
brother, my youngest brother, loved Bob the Builder. I can now that you said that, I literally can remember the song. Ugh, God. Okay.
I'm
Anyway,
not about to sing it.
no, God,
I'm not about to
no,
do
we're
that.
not doing that.
We're not doing that one.
Song of the day.
No. Song of the day is not that. Shit. But no, it was
no,
just
I
like
definitely.
it was just the thought of how everything works. And then, as a teenager, it became to like how the world worked, because you started getting like international shit, and it's just like, man, it was a lot bigger than I was expecting. Shit.
Yeah.
So it's just like, oh, there's so much more to think about, more to do. And it was just daunting, and also just like very, I wouldn't even say freeing, but like it was a new experience. I was ready for a new experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my childhood, learning how shit worked.
I mean, though, I feel like we've been talking about like our personalities a lot too, but I think, and even like people we don't get along with. But what are some personality like traits that you feel is like maybe you don't have, but you like in other people? Like I personally admire people that are they're motivators. Like they just not so much like hard workers, but they're just not like a hype man either, but kind of like more of like the like they know planners. They're more like a planner, I guess is what I'm saying. Like they're very good at like motivating themselves. They get shit done and they like almost like hype themselves up. Like they're just like people that can plan that way and can like just stick to something like that. I'm like I admire that.
Literally, I feel like it would be anybody that didn't have ADD.
Oh my cheese and rice. No, like what's something specific though that you admire in people?
Organization. This shit's a mess.
Okay.
God damn. Uh,
Organization.
people who are
Okay,
organized. People
how about this?
who,
What are
what?
some traits that you feel like your friends have that you are very drawn to? Like how like if you could put your friends into maybe like three groups of people. Not like specific like personality types or anything, but just like or not even three, but just groups of people. Like how do you feel like you like for your personality, for how you feel about people, what are people that you feel drawn to slash your friends with that you just vibe really well with? Like how do you categorize your friends?
Um, hmm. I guess like the
I
way
know.
the way that I talk to them. I've got I've got a good like three groups of friends that I categorized. It's like
Hmm.
the fucking the stoners or stoners that used to be stoners, gamers and nerds, and people online.
But that's not really a personality trait.
I know. It's not like a personality trait, but it's like there's too big of a too many people
No, but
online
like,
that I could like put into
well,
a
no,
fucking
but
thing.
like, I mean, it's just okay. Then just think of like a couple of your friends. Like, how would you describe them? Like in general. Like,
Mm,
okay, like here I'll give you like my example. Like a
okay.
lot of my friends that I feel like I get along with, like the two girls that I'm really good friends with back. Well, they're more like women. They're not girls anymore. But the two women that I consider like my best friends from back where my parents are, they both are just they're both high strung but calming. And I know that sounds very weird,
No,
but
that makes
they
sense.
both okay. It's like because they calm me the fuck down, but I feel like they're both so with like within their own heads, they're just very high strung and like meticulous.
Mm.
But they're also like their spirits and like the way they go about their lives are just very calm to me. Um, One of them has two amazing girls who I would give my whole being to. Like if they needed a kidney, I would give them my kidney. Um, but no, I she's an amazing mom. Like like love her. My other best friend, she is just she just is so chill and just is just like calming. I feel like she's too hard on herself, but I
Mm.
think for her friends and for people that know her, she's such a good like spirit to be around. Like when you need someone to just like chill you out or to like just there for you and just be like it's gonna be okay. Like you're gonna be okay. Like she is the person that does that for me. And I feel like you're kind of like that too. Like, sometimes you do have like, that crackhead energy that I love and adore, but you have like a very, it's gonna be okay, Sammy. Like, it's fine. Just calm
Yeah,
down.
because everything is going to be fine. The fuck.
After, I rant for,
uh,
5 hours,
doesn't matter.
and then I calm
It's gonna
down.
be fine.
Yeah.
Because everything's going to be fine.
Yeah.
Just
Well, yeah.
period. Yeah.
Yeah. In the moment, but I do calm down after a while. But no, I think that I feel like a lot of my friends, the people that I'm really close to, are just very chill. But I also think that like I need that because I am not ever chill. Again, very intense. But no, I do think that a lot of my friends very very relaxed, very go with the flow type of vibe. Um, and then I have other friends that are more I almost want to call them like my med friends, even though they're not people I met in med school. They're just like they're on that type of intellectual like level of just
Mm.
like I can ask them a question and they'll be like, "Oh yeah," and like we can just talk about those types of things together. And just very intellectual. Um, yeah. I feel like most of the people that I'm friends with, I feel like have to have a very like chill vibe. I don't get along with people that are super uptight or super
Oh no, fuck that.
just like I think it's because like I'm so intense all the time. I can't handle another intense person too because I'm also an empath and if I'm feeling your intensest while I'm feeling my own intensest, I'm done. Like I'm dead on the floor. I'm done. Like poke me with a stick like I'm dead or like I'm like an addict on like 30 cups of coffee or cocaine or something and just like running around like a crazy person, which has happened before. Not the cocaine or the 30 cups of coffee, just
I was about to
running
say
around like
you'd
a crazy
actually
person.
be dead, but
No.
okay.
Yeah, yeah. Don't do that. I do not recommend. No, but yeah, I feel like very chill out, like relaxed people are my people.
I feel like I feel like everybody has to have one chill friend, but it's just like, you know.
Oh yeah.
Everything's
Yeah.
gonna be good. We're
I
good.
feel like,
We're breathing. We're living. We're
yes.
good.
No, I completely yes. I'm also, you know, the mother of it for everyone apparently.
Hey, my mom.
So I feel like no, but I mean like I'm the mom of the group is what I mean. Don't make this weird. Don't make this weird.
Hey,
I did not birth
it.
you from my
You
loins,
started it.
okay? I
You
did not.
started it.
I did not.
You said I'm the mother of these groups, bitch.
I'm the mom of the group. I know.
You ain't my mom, shit.
I'm about to beat your ass.
You can't beat it like my mama can.
No, your mama loves me though.
You right.
I made you make her dinner, so you
That's
also ate the dinner though. So
I also ate the like like you made me make dinner for her and I didn't need any. No, fuck no.
No,
it was definitely for me too.
Yeah, she liked it though.
She loved it.
Yeah, there you have it, folks. You're welcome. But no, your mom loves me. Your mom's really funny.
I mean, she is my mom.
That's very no, yeah.
I wonder if my mom had crackhead energy.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
I feel like she would have.
No, she definitely. Yeah.
I feel like she would have.
No, yeah, she had you. Of course she did. Of course.
But back then they didn't have crackhead energy. They just they just had crack. I'm sorry.
Oh my god. That is definitely staying.
Oh my god.
That was too good.
Jesus Christ.
That was good. Okay. Anyway.
Oh fuck. I threw myself for a loop. Shit.
Anyway.
That was one of those things where your mouth just keeps moving and you're not even like thinking about what the fuck you're gonna say.
So we basically went off on a tangent a little bit, but you know, that's fine.
You know, it's alright. We do that a lot.
Yes, 100%. Wait until we're in person together, y'all. It's gonna be a time.
Or like wait until these things are like live if we ever do that.
Oh, I don't know if we'll ever be able to do that.
That's a whole different beast entirely.
That's a whole But anyway, Zen, what is the song of the day, sir?
Song of the day is Lingo Star Trilogy by Toby Lou. Go watch that shit. I fucking love it.
Go watch it. I actually like it too.
Hell yeah.
Toby Lou's great. Very good singer, rapper, entertainer, everything. He is though. He's very good at what he does. His videos are very like aesthetically.
I just felt like you were going down the line of like fucking shit.
Nah.
Singer.
No, like he's
entertainer, musician.
He's a very good entertainer for sure. No,
he's
his videos
fucking gold.
Very,
He's a
his
golden
very,
boy.
Like aesthetically pleasing, very well put together, very well directed. Pretty sure did he direct like one or two of his videos?
I think so.
Yeah.
I think the rest are directed by Glassface.
All right. Well, this has been a great time.
This has been a great time.
Hope y'all are doing well, and
hopefully this comes out on time.
Have like a wonderful week until we see y'all next week. We will be uploading every Friday now.
Ooh.
Right?
Big words, big balls. I see you.
Every Friday. Anything else to say, Zen?
I got nothing.
All right. This has been the Domino Effect, y'all.
The Domino Effect. We'll see you guys later.